Rick Ness is ready to mine some gold and has called in critical crew mechanic Ryan Kent.
So you're ready for work?
Yeah, let's go. Hey, sorry I'm late.
No, with all the unknowns up here, didn't make any sense for you to rush up here. I think there's opportunities here. There's a lot of ground to explore, but so we can go check it out.
Show me down.
Yep.
Rick spent 200 ounces of gold to buy a new opportunity, Lightning Creek. He paid half up front, but needs to pay the second 100 ounces to seller Troy Taylor in 2 weeks' time. The claim covers more than 1,600 acres, and after a quick prospect, Rick rolled the dice and decided where to mine.
This is the diamond cut here. So the good news is it's already down to pay it. The bad news is we're not sluicing.
What's the season total?
1,800.
Is that gonna be a stretch down here?
I've been talking to Troy about it. I think we can pull it off.
And I assume they gave you all the drill results for everything that they've done here?
Yeah. There is some drilling. It's not, but it had a ton of mining on it.
Are you happy with the test results?
If we could actually get the ground here to stay consistent with the test that we got, it'd be good. You know, an ounce per 100 yards is what we're looking for. And with gold prices the way they are, like, holy man.
To me, you're taking a pretty big gamble buying another piece of ground that's, only thing that's been tested is by word of mouth from somebody else, and you just spend a ton of money to buy out the ground that you're on.
And you're right, it's the last thing I wanted to do. And I don't know, I probably did jump the gun.
My family relies heavily on how we do here.
I'm nervous as hell. The bottom line is, we've got ground, we've got a water license, we need to get the gold coming in now.
Looks like we need to get a plant ready then.
Yeah. Very nice to see this come together. By the end of the day, we might even see some gold. Let me rephrase that. By the end of the day, we better see some gold.
Clear. Woo! Clear.
Yep. Yeah. It's like we never shut it off.
Makes the same noise.
There's nothing in it, get the water going.
There she goes. I'm super excited to see my first bucket put in the plant.
Little shake, little bang. There we go, first bucket, 2025. Oh, listen to that. I say it every year. It's just some dirt, it's just some rocks, just some steel, all rattling together, but it sounds like gold to me.
You can see the excitement in every one of these guys right now, finally getting to see some gold go through the box. 1,800 ounces isn't gonna come easy, so we definitely gotta stay at it, keep the equipment good, and get to work.
There's always an overwhelming amount of work to be done to get to this point, and when you finally do, you really gotta take the time and celebrate it. But there's gonna be someone sitting in this seat now every hour of every day for the next 5 months until we get out of here. We'll push it as hard as we can, maybe get 120 yards an hour out of it, and we're gonna make it work. Hopefully this right now is the start to one hell of a season.
So we got to strip like crazy, so that means lots of new people. Tony has a big plan. Shut up and learn, that's how that works here.
But nearly a month on the job, some of the greenhorns are still struggling.
We're a little bit behind, so I had 10 new people. Most of them have never driven a rock truck, so we give them ample time to learn. But there is a limit to how many times you can tip a truck, right? If they don't get it, well, then they gotta go.
I learned more in this last month than I feel that I've known in my whole life, to be honest with you, yeah. Tony, as a boss, is the most straightforward man I've ever met. He lets you know where you lie, for sure.
It can get a little crazy when Tony shows up. We usually get a lot of stuff done, so it's always good.
Tony, he's a great boss. He tells you what to do, and he's pretty hands-off if you do it right. Well, you know, if you do it wrong, then you're gonna hear about it.
Tony is keeping a close eye on his rookie crew.
Told that idiot to get the over there anyway. Quit with that truck, you dumb. I said, quit with that cat truck. What in the you trying to do?
Two greenhorns are driving through a waterlogged section of the cut, taking unnecessary risks with Tony's expensive rock trucks.
Go back, go back. Are you a little stupid or something? Don't with that fence post. Okay, this sit there, don't go anywhere. Do not even move. Idiot. What's that? What's with that cat truck? What's that, idiot? He's gonna tip that thing, that idiot.
Tony spots another rookie mishandling his rock truck across the cut at the dump site.
Said that somebody calling, no, they gotta around. And then they gotta twist and turn the piss out of your rock truck, trying to get out. None of them still have a clue as to what's happening. So may as well direct traffic myself. What an idiot. Back it up. Straight, straight, straight. Back it up. Back it up, let's go. Now you dump it. You don't have to be nice. If you can't tell somebody stupid, how would he know? They will wreck your equipment. There's nothing funny about it. They don't give that right? So them two trucks that they told to stay there, where the did they go? There was a cat truck and a Volvo truck that told to stay there. Where did you two go?
There are 10 rock truck drivers now,
I will find out.
but soon there might be 8.
I will find out. I'll get rid of him, believe me.
I'm back in the cut now. I managed to make it up the hill and dump the load I had.
So there's something wrong with your hearing. Because you can't listen, maybe you should go home and think about it. So park the truck, get out, go to camp. We'll see you in the morning. When I say something, you should learn to listen.
Yes, sir.
Where is the other guy that was behind you?
I'm not sure who is behind me, sir.
Well, that guy better speak up. Who the was behind them with the load that they told to stay there? There was a Volvo truck. I want to know which one it is. So there's a weasel in the crowd, huh? Okay, gotta have a little chat out there. Gentlemen, get over there. Get the out of the truck. You get the out of the truck. Who the was the second truck? Because when I'll find him, I'll fire the. Because if you see how that was twisting up the road down there, gentlemen, that's not how it works. When I tell you to sit on your ass, don't get thinking, okay? Okay, go load gravel, get the out of the way. I'm pretty pissed off because there's a weasel in the crowd. This might get challenged. I'll find that. We'll fire that and the other one can go sit in camp for the day.
The second driver has gotten away with disobeying Tony. For now.
Tony is driving around like a madman. It scared me to death. Tony has been on a bit of a firing spree. I'm not gonna say anything. Best I could do is just keep my head down and hope everything else goes okay. Hope he forgot all about it.
We've got a lot of hurdles here, and you know, if this one's going to be a success, it's going to be hard fought, but man, are we going to deserve it. I gave Troy a down payment, and I told him I'd have him another 100 ounces. You know, I'm betting our future on this.
Rick Ness is finally on the gold, with Wash Plant Rocky churning through 120 yards of pay an hour.
Now it's business as usual. Now it's like we keep that plant running like it's our job. Right now, that's Kyle's job, so we're leaving him here to do it.
By the end of the week, Rick and his crew will know whether his $700,000 gamble on Lightning Creek will pay out.
We're not really gonna know for sure what's in there. It's gonna be our second full day of running Rocky here. Sakes. That don't look good. That end spray bar is not doing. There's way too much water coming over the ass end of that. We're losing material out the side, and there could be gold in it. I think the pump's just too high.
All right, I gotta walk you now. We're gonna go over there and check.
Okay.
Yeah, that's as low as she goes. I'm gonna jump up there and look real quick.
That's as low as it goes?
That's it, man. All the water pressure's getting backed up and going up to the pre-wash instead.
Yeah, there's one up here and nothing's even coming out of it.
We gotta shut it down. All right, we go get the pump.
It's shut down when we're trying to get 1,800 ounces. It's not ideal.
Nah, Rick won't like that. Right now, we're not really washing anything going across that shaker deck. Yeah, got a bunch of stuck in it. We're sucking in a bunch of rocks. And that's blocking the water flow. It's back, you know, there's a lot of pressure left on it, so the pressure has nowhere else to go but back up to the spray bars.
I mean, we cannot afford this downtime.
We're gonna go widen out the nozzle tips a little bit. That way, if we get any little bit of rock, it still shoots through.
Water from the nearby creek is pumped to Wash Plant Rocky and fed into 2 spray bars that wash the pay. But small rocks from the creek have blocked the plant's nozzles on one side, raising the water pressure in the pre-wash spray bars, blasting pay out of the plant. Ryan's simple fix? Widen the shaker deck spray bar nozzles so the rocks can pass through and the gold-rich pay can be cleaned properly.
Yeah, because there's some big ones in there. There's our problem. We got a pry bar stuck in there.
Hey, where'd that come from?
Yeah, that's better.
So we're going from that to that.
Yeah.
I'll get them clipped on. We'll fire up the water, but downtime kind of kicking our ass, but
Get her fixed as quick
we'll get her
as
fixed
possible.
up.
Yeah,
All right.
I like it. Well, I'll get that shaker deck and...
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get the pump fired up when you give it a thumbs up.
Great.
After a 30-minute shutdown, Rick's crew are back on the gold.
Now that we got those rocks cleared out of those spray bars, the water pressure it's nice and even now. Looks better, it's running better. Luckily, it wasn't for that long.
Success, yeah, no. The water looks a lot better. It's not blasting over the backside anymore. I don't want to shut down again. Rick don't want us to shut down again. Yeah, Rick.
Oh, look at the...
You made it!
The Ness crew are waiting for their first gold weigh of the season to see if Rick's diamond cut will pay out.
This is a weird one. It's starting on new ground again.
Yeah, we can't come in new ground and expect to hit Rally Valley, Vegas Valley kind of. I mean, I know it's going to be a learning deal, but...
Yeah, it's definitely still a risk. Speaking of that, so we grab the gold and weigh it up.
Let's see it.
To be successful, Rick's crew need 1 ounce per 100 yards, so at least 40 ounces of gold.
4 days, around 100 yards an hour. You want to count the numbers?
Sure.
First one? We got it. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.35.
Worth just $25,000.
That's a big waste of time is what that is.
That's terrible.
Man, yep. Yeah, it's not,
Not even quite 2 ounces a day.
that's a big waste of time right there, yep.
Does that even pay for?
No, not even, it doesn't even
I
start.
didn't think so.
Doesn't even start the list of things that it has to pay for.
I can't afford to be up here and not bring anything home. You know, part of me is, yeah, that's some new ground, but the other part's like, dude, I hope you can figure it out, because if you go broke, I go broke.
It hasn't happened yet. I don't intend it to happen this year. But yeah, I mean, right now it's, yeah, I'm wondering, did I make the right decision, you know?